All right. I'm not really good at vlogging. I haven't really done it before. So this is going to be my attempt on doing that and practicing that a little bit, as well as kind of showing what's going on behind the screen. Because to be quite honest, it's not always good. There's ups and downs, as there is anywhere in life. But this week has been particularly bad. And not because anything bad as such has happened, mostly because my business haven't been going that great this month. It started out like such a good month. I hit the sales, or like the income that I usually do in a month in the first 2 weeks, and I was flying high. I was thinking, yes, this is the month where I break it. This is the month where everything turns around and starts to get better after 22 months of being full-time creative. I was finally gonna see the results build up, and then it just stagnated completely and nothing's happened for 2 weeks, pretty much. And it's been a tough few days, to be honest. We just bought tickets back to Europe. We are currently in Australia, my girlfriend and I, and these 3 months are more expensive than usual because normally we would be in Bali or with family in Europe, which is a little bit cheaper. It's been a little bit tough. And to be honest, I think this is the realization that I just had in the shower before. I need to get better at sales. I always thought like, yeah, it's not a problem. I know how to do sales. I can do sales. And I think I just need to now just realize that I suck at sales. And that's okay. I need to get better. I've been reading the $1 million offer book lately, and I just need to get better. But that's really what I'm struggling with right now, because I think I have some good products. I have a good course. I have some good LUTs. I have some good products, but I suck at selling them. So I need to figure that out. And I frankly don't have any money to spend on help, which is what I would otherwise do because I'm selling courses to help people. So why wouldn't I invest in it myself? And I would. I just really don't have any money right now for that. So yeah, this is just a behind the screen kind of thing, behind the scenes, behind the screen, just to kind of give you a look into how things are. And I'm filming it in 1080 and I'm not even going to care about the exposure that much. But just kind of gonna get into daily vlogging a little bit, not daily, but vlogging a little bit and talking to the camera in a different way. That's not a problem at all. It's mostly just, I feel like talking about it helps, and I also feel like it can maybe help some of you out there who are in a similar position, who needs to hear that you're not alone, or for other people who want to venture into the full-time creative space and don't know where to start. Frankly, I didn't either. I've been spending the last almost 2 years now trying to figure it out, but at least I'm moving somewhere, and it's moving forward. It's not all bad, and there will be highlights as well in this format, hopefully. I don't know why I'm starting on a low. Maybe that's not a good idea, but it's important to show these parts as well. And I've been rambling for 3 minutes. So let's make coffee because I need another coffee. And then I'll tell you what the goal for the day is. And I will get to it, I think. Yeah, that's going to be the plan. All right, so we got the coffee and I was just kind of sitting down, and the plan for the day is that I'm currently building out a new module for my course, the final module in my whole update of my course, which is on color grading, if you didn't know already. And it's about building LUTs. And I've realized the past days back on like good sales that I don't know if it's a good idea to make this module. I was thinking about like creating something for myself, and so I was starting out, like I would have loved to learn how to build a LUT so I could sell it, so I could make my money back. And that was kind of the whole idea behind this module. But I never asked anyone else if that was something they wanted. Not the course students, not anyone who isn't enrolled in the course, no one. So I've just been spending a lot of time updating the course, which has been good. But now I'm building this module where I can be spending time on other things. But I promised myself, and I promised the people who already bought the course, that it would be there. So I kind of have to finish it, right? And it's not that it's going to be that difficult to record, because it's something I've done so many times and I've already scripted out most of it. So yesterday, when I really didn't feel good, I recorded the intros, the talking head parts, set up a light setup in here and did that. So I have the intros, which I haven't looked at yet. It's still on the camera, but I need to get those out and take a look at it. So that's the first plan today. Take a look at that, record some of the screen recordings that I need, and then edit those. I think there's 4 or 5 lessons that I kind of did the intro for that I need to do more of, because they're kind of short lessons. It's not the full tutorials on building the LUTs. Those I will record probably tomorrow. And then this morning I needed to do something else, and I'm struggling so much with the sales part right now because I don't know how to hook people in. I have this free LUT that everyone keeps downloading, and then nothing happens from there. No one seems to be downloading more or be willing to buy from after that, which is fine. Like, I don't mind giving away free LUT, but all these lead magnets and things that we get told that will work, I don't know anymore. Yeah, so that's the plan. Like, the LUT building module, first part. Then I was scripting or putting together a little guide that can be maybe a different thing. I don't even know if you can see this. Let's put the coffee to the corner. See if you can even see any of this. I don't know if you can zoom in or if this looks bad, but kind of like a free PDF first for just explaining what color grading and what the objective is of the different things, because that's a question I get all the time. And I was thinking of making like more small PDFs that kind of go through the different stages. That is like conversion, correction, grading, and explaining some of the tools, so that if you cannot afford the course or you just need like a guide or an overview, then you have that. So I can build those out like over time, and it helps me to put together my thoughts in like describing things simply as well. So I was just kind of scripting on that. It's not going to be done today or this week probably, but just I'm kind of trying to think of like, can I build like a pyramid of things that take people from like the basic understanding first and then kind of moves them up into being ready to maybe join the course, or just like having a better understanding to go out and grading. And I also understand and know not everyone wants to become really good at grading. Some people just want good LUTs, which brings me to the third thing that I want to do. And these are not all things today. These are just kind of like what's going on in my mind at the moment. I have 3 LUT packs at the moment, which was a huge mistake. I have 4 actually. I have one for iPhone as well, which was a huge mistake. I shouldn't have made that many. I should have focused on one and just keep making that one better. That's a rookie mistake I've learned from now. So I'm going to consolidate those 3 LUT packs into one soon. Kind of making a master bundle and then not sell them individually anymore. I need to figure out what to deal with in terms of the people who already bought them, if they can get a discount on buying the full pack, or I need to figure something out of that. But that's the plan, because I want to narrow it down to have only a few products that I can focus on, and then I need to figure out how I can get more work in, so I can basically earn more, because I'm tired of not having much money. I keep making it to the end of the month, just making enough money to do some activities, have some fun, eat out a few times, order in with my girlfriend, but mostly it's just paying rent, paying for food, and that's it. And I have things I want to buy and upgrade to as well. So yeah, just kind of being completely honest with you here. I'm gonna make a video kind of soon on my financial situation as well, because I think that's important to talk about, even though it's nerve-wracking. But yeah, I don't know how long this vlog is going to be, and maybe I'm just going to cut some of this rambling out, but I need to get to work. So I need to get the footage out of the camera there, into here, look at it, get in a session of like working a little bit. I think I'm just going to put my phone up, even though the camera is broken, and record a little time lapse of me working, something that we can put in here. It's just to get like the feel of working as well, I guess. And also to get the phone away from me, because I don't want it to be here when I'm doing that. I might get distracted too easily. So that's the first mission, to get some of that work in, really get that done, and then have a look at what's remaining and figure out what the rest is from there. So I think I will talk to you when I'm on the other side of that. So yes. All right, so that was a full hour of focus work, and I think I nailed down how many lessons? 1, 2, 3. 3 lessons. Then there's one full one that I need to still record. 3 of them that I just put in the intro, and I need to record a few more after that as well. So pretty good for an hour, and it actually really helped to put my phone on the camera to just record that time lapse, because it kind of kept me away. I still did a little bit of emails and messages while I was doing it, because I had a few things come in that I just needed to handle on the go. But a pretty steady workflow of just like adding my audio preset, developing a quick look for the new setup with the lights that I had. I think it looks pretty good. There's still some tweaking that I can do, and I definitely would like a larger softbox in the future, but It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for just setting up the lights for the first time, and more on that later on other videos. Or maybe you've seen that already before you get to this one. But we're losing light. We're losing light. Oh, lights. Yeah. So that was it for now. I think I will leave this for a few hours just to do some different things. I'm starting to get super hungry. I didn't eat anything yet, so I think I'm gonna make some pasta. Super boring. I'm gonna figure out. I need to figure out why my things are not selling. I get quite a bit of traffic on my website. I just need to figure out what's missing. And then, since we are in Australia and we haven't had the money to actually travel and do a lot of stuff yet, I also kind of want to start looking more into connecting with some camper van hire companies, whale watching companies, different things that we want to do. See if we can collaborate with some companies so that we can get some experiences and create some cool content for them. And hopefully next year we'll be going to New Zealand, and we really want to get some camper vans there as well. So that could be a great way to get some portfolio in for that too. So yeah, I'm just going to reach out to some companies, I think, and see how that goes. And I just need to keep going, and I need to keep figuring out how to do this. But just recording this already and talking about this, I can feel kind of lift some of the weights off my shoulder and makes it a little bit easier to handle in some ways. So I think it's good. It's fun to just create something that's just, I don't know, talking to the camera. And I'm so comfortable with doing the videos and the lessons now. So this is still a little bit out of the comfort zone, especially talking about these topics. And I know we love complete light now, and it looks horrible. So that is for now. I'm going to cook some pasta, and then I am going to be back with what I'm going to do for the rest of the day.
It's a really nice and soft atmosphere, I would say.
All right, so I'm done eating. I've done pretty much all those things, and I know I said before that I would figure out what to do now. And while I was eating, two things happened. One thing was that I finally got this kind of like boost of, I don't know, motivation or energy or something from just making this little video on like talking about these things. And I think it really helps to just put it out there, talk about it, reflect a little bit, and also made me realize that I need to stop doing 10 times or 10 different things at once. I have so many ideas and I get carried away, especially when things are not working like they aren't right now. So I'm just going to finish what I set out to do on the course, because I need to finish it this week anyway. So otherwise I would just have more work tomorrow. So I'm going to record the 4 videos that I need to record on building LUTs. It's just screen recordings and me talking over them, because I've already recorded the intros yesterday and we edited them earlier today. So that's the plan. I'm just going to continue doing this instead of procrastinating with doing other things that in my mind might help me earn some money now, and then just get onto it. But that also means that there's probably not that much more going on in this video today. When my girlfriend comes home, we have to go grocery shopping, and then I think we want to reach out to some brands, as I talked about earlier, see if we can get some collaborations going. And one other reflection that I had when I was eating was that I really need to start thinking about how I can work with brands and charge them, because I've been working with brands now for a year at least, and I'm really bad at charging for my work. So a lot of the time I've been reaching out if there's things I need or things I want or things I need to test out or like I need to add to my kit. Instead of paying for it, I am trading it for content basically, which is a pretty common thing to do, but I need to take it a step up and I need to start charging, also because I pretty much have everything I need in my kit now. So I need to start charging for what I'm doing. I need to figure out a good way of doing that. I'm pretty good now at like scheduling or like sketching out, scripting out what I want to do and ideas so that I can sell to brands, and usually they like them. So I think it's just a matter of figuring out how or what could be fun to do, what we have already maybe that we can make something with, and then reach out, a little pitch, see what we can do. So I think that's going to be not necessarily the next video, but a future video where we just look at scripting and planning out something and then start reaching out, because I think that can help me to create these videos as well, get a little bit faster, get a little bit more focused in, because I want to create something that I can show in a video. So I think I'm just gonna end it here today, just kind of like a test vlog. If you have any questions, ideas, things you'd like me to talk about, feedback, whatever it might be, leave it down in the comment below. And yeah, it can only get better from here, I think. So yeah, enough rambling. Alex out for Behind the Screen vlog number 1. See you.